Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
You need to pay the visitor's tax for the privilege of entering the city. Fine. Have a good walk to the next city. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man.
Running a little light in the pockets, lad? I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. You tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room. No pushing, no shoving. Plenty
It's
of
locked
room.
for a reason.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time? Patience, Branche. This is a rare opportunity.
Just how long did you expect me to keep those people distracted? I had to let the whole plan fall through. But never mind that. Even though you fouled up the job, I still think you've got the spark I'm looking for. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. When you make up your mind, come find me there, and we'll talk about your future.
Conversation.
Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. How about handling a few deadbeats for me?
What? Oh, it's one of you people. Petty threats and fist-waving are not going to sway me. Stop! That's priceless! All right, I get it. I'll pay on time from now on.
No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn. How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them. Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
I know who you are. You've been terrorizing the entire city. Please, there's no need for that here. Message understood. Here, I even have the payment.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. We need people like you in our outfit. Larceny's in your blood, the telltale sign of a practiced thief. How about following me and I'll show you what we're all about? Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
You play by the rules, you walk away rich. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him.
That's close enough. Back off. You don't have a chance. I'll have you. One there. worthless mercenaries. I didn't think Maven or Mercer would allow me to get away with this, but I had little choice. I can't. If I do, I may as well cut my own throat. Give it your best shot.
Word on the street is Golden Glow's been hit. Good job, lad. For now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name.
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive. It's about time Brynjolf sent me someone with business sense. I have a competitor called Hunningbrew Meadery that I want to put out of business. I also want to know how they managed to get the place up and running so quickly. Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Macius. He'll fill you in on all the details.
Hulda's the one to talk to.
I'm gonna keep this short because we've got a lot to do. Honningbrew's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's captain of the guard. The meadery has quite a pest problem and the whole city knows about it. You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sabjorn a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat.
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here? Oh, really? And I don't suppose you'd just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I bought some poison. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back. Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
How about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord.
By the 8. What's in this? You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days. You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. Here, this should help.
I trust you have good news for me? This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately.
Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the Guild? Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side.
It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Don't dismiss our adversary so easily. They're well-funded, patient, and have been able to avoid identification for years, even after all their posturing and planning. They've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. His real name is Gullum Eye. Get out there, shake him down, and see what you come up with.
So, what do we have here? Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it? Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of firebrand wine.
Take back our...
I see you have the wine. Hand it over, and we'll talk. I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing.
Our business has concluded, and you're standing in my way. Look, I've told you everything. Now leave me alone. Why are you following me? I told you I don't know anything else.
Keep your blade clean. You can't turn a profit by killing. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive.
No need to do anything rash. All right. It's Carlia. Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous Guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer. I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, "Where the end began."
Did Guillemai give up any information on our buyer? No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades. If only we knew where she was. There's only one place that could be. The place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers. Good. You're finally here. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling? My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I only had enough for a single shot. My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before. Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. You need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation.
Carlia.
I've already corrected it.
Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal? He's written all of the text in the Falmer language. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated.
What is it?
I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calselmo's Guide to the Falmer Tongue. Preposterous! That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. Do you realize that at a snap of my fingers, I can bring the entire Markarth city guard to my defense? Hey, answer!
Good. When the museum isn't open to anyone without
My order on the ark. Stop right there. Wait, I know you. You're a wanted man, and it's time to pay for your crimes. Good enough. I'll just confiscate any stolen goods you're carrying, then you're free to go. All right then.
They said it's not safe in there.
I expected notes. I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please. This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he called an unduly lavish lifestyle, replete with spending vast amounts of...
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
Yes, Gallus seemed certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge. Yes, it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre. I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done? It's all right, Carlisle. You don't have to say a word. Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the Guild.
We must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the Guild. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the cistern.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
Now what's this so-called proof you speak of? No, it can't be.
What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from a vault for years.
28. It's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone. Just find a way in, get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone.
This is Mercer Frey's place, and he don't like visitors. Now go away. You ain't got enough coin to make my problems go away. Unless you can talk to Maven Blackbriar into letting me out of my debt.
What in the name of oblivion do you want?
About my experiment.
Vald? Why would you want to help that idiot? A few years back, I commissioned a unique quill from a good friend of mine in Winterhold. Vald was tasked with getting it here safely, and it ended up at the bottom of Lake Honrick. If you can locate the quill and return it to me, something Vald was too stupid to do himself, I'll consider the debt satisfied. Really? I wrote that off a long time ago. Give this document to Vald. It frees him from the debt, but I never want to see him in Riften again.
I can't believe it. How'd you talk her into this? Never mind, I don't care. I'm just glad I don't got to work for Maven anymore. Here, you did me a favor. I guess I owe you one.
Beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? Quickly, we have no time to lose.
We need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside the rift, beyond the southeast gate is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there. I'm glad you're here. This is the headquarters of the Nightingales.
Look at that. Am I drunk? I must be drunk.
This is enough to make your heads... Hey. Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups on. Now what?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath.
You surprise me, Caroline. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlyle.
Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre. The skeleton key. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss.
There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild. Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the Guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead. I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthand. Carlia and I will meet you there.
Looks like we got ourselves a hero.
have to catch up to him before it's too late. We should tread carefully. I wouldn't be surprised if he's left to hold loose.
Filling your head with tales of thieves with honor. It's clear you'll never see the skeleton key as I do, as an instrument of limitless wealth. And once again, my blade will taste nightingale blood. Carlia, I'll deal with you after I rid myself of your irksome companion. In the meantime, perhaps you and Brynjolf should get better acquainted.
What's happening? I can't stop it.
I can't believe it's over. 25 years in exile, and just like that, it's done. All that remains is to ensure the safe return of the skeleton key. I'm afraid you'll have to face the end of your journey alone.
The key! You have the skeleton key! I never thought I'd see it again. Good luck, Nightingale.
I bid you to drink deeply from the Ebonmere mortal, for this is where the agent of Nocturnal is born. Farewell, see to it that you stay this time, won't you?
I'm glad you were able to bring the key back safely. Nocturnal seemed quite pleased with your efforts.
Need a few spare septums? I got the cure right here. I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin.
Looking for work. I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. Most of the establishments in Skyrim keep their transactions recorded within business ledgers. Your job will be to change the numbers in those books so the shortfalls from our other jobs look legit. Feel like doing a bit of writing? Good. Here's your assignment.
What are you doing that for? You dirty thief!
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people, smart man.
Here's your share. Well done. We want to waylay a shipment on the way from this business without them even noticing anything went missing. Want the job? Here's everything you need.
Not supposed to be here.
back. Couldn't have done it better myself. Here's your coin. Okay, got just the one for you. Here's your assignment.
Work you're looking for? I thought you
Ooh, nicely done. So, how's about it? Here you go. Here's your share. Well done. Off you go. Well done. Off you go. Good job. Good luck. Plenty more where this came from. Here you go. Nicely done. I just got a special job requested. I haven't gotten anything like that in years. We actually got a request from one of the most powerful families in Whiterun, the Battleborns. Make your way up there and look for Alfred. He says he's got a matter that requires a delicate touch, and I suggested you for the job.
You're here, and not a moment too soon. If anything should happen to Arn, there'll be hell to pay. The city guard in Solitude is seeking Arn for a serious crime. When he fled here, he was arrested for drunken behavior. Can you imagine? Fortunately, his identity isn't known to the authorities in Whiterun, so there's still a chance to save him. I want to have Arn's name stricken from the record books permanently. I'm setting him up with a new identity. It's the only way to throw the guard permanently off his trail. First, steal a letter that was sent from Solitude warning Whiterun's guard to be on the lookout for Arn. The second is to change Arn's name in the prison registry to his new identity. Both of these items are kept inside Dragon's Reach, and they don't allow visitors inside the Jarl's or the Steward's chambers. Arn? Never heard of him. Here's your payment. Tell Delvin that he has my support and all the weighted carries in Whiterun from now on.
Alfred sent ahead his compliments. Looks like his friend Arn is soon to be released, thanks to his brand new identity. More importantly, he's pledged the full support of the Battleborn clan to the Thieves Guild. All right, got a simple one. Just get in, change the books, and be back in time for last call. Nice. Yeah, this is what you'll need to know. Here's your share. Here's the details. I can pat you on the back all day, but coin's coin, right? This is what you'll need to know. Nicely done. This is what you'll need to know. Good job. Off you go. Nicely done. Off you go.
Wait. I know you. It's time to pay for your crimes. Good enough.
Nicely done. I need you to make your way to Solitude and talk to Erica. He's looking to run some kind of a shield job.
About time you got here. I'm not accustomed to dealing with people who are unreliable. That's why I asked Delvin to send me his best. That's more like it. Nothing raises my ire more than having an agreement broken. It's bad for business, and it wastes time. Captain Volf of the Dainty Slode has decided to test my patience on this matter by neglecting to honor a trade agreement we had established. I need you to help me show him the error of his ways by sneaking on board the Slode and planting some contraband.
It's damn near impossible to find anymore. You want to buy it off of me?
Yes, I know. In fact, by now, Captain Wolf should be on his way to the prisons. Our contract is complete. Convey my compliments to Delvin for me. Tell him I'll be happy to reopen whatever doors he needs in Solitude.
Erica assures me that Captain Wolf will spend pretty much the rest of his life clapped in irons. Best of all, he's also pledged to open doors for us in Solitude and to get things rolling again. Looking for work? Here's the details.
The hag's cure is here. Hey, hands off!
Here's your share. Here's everything you need. Nicely done. Here you go.
You're here to trade? How dare you?
What say you in your defense, smart man?
Well done. Off you go. Nicely done. I want you to head out to Markov and speak to Endon. He's a silversmith. He has some kind of shop there. His father was a good friend of the guild back in the day, and we could really use his family's influence back on our side.
Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't sure where else to turn. Several months ago, I ordered a special silver mold from some artisans in Valenwood by way of a Khajiit caravan. Well, it never arrived. Later, I found out that it was robbed by a group of bandits led by someone named Regal Strongarm. This mold is irreplaceable. I'll pay you well for its return, and I can also prove to be quite a valuable ally to the Thieves Guild. The mold was taken to the bandits' hideout, a small cottage called Pine Watch.
Endon's mold. I'm afraid you have the wrong place, my friend. You'll find no silversmiths here. Well, Endon is a silversmith in Markarth, so I just assumed... Well, it seems there's this strange button on the wall opposite the fireplace.
More than proven that the Thieves Guild is back on its feet in our city, and earned every bit of your reward. Tell Delvin that he can count on me to provide the influence around here with the right people when he needs it.
I hear Endon's quite pleased to have his merchandise back. He's a powerful ally in Markov. Should help the guild regain a foothold in the west.
Before we get down to business, I've got something I need you to do. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but there are several Khajiit caravans that travel across the realm. They're shrewd traders and don't mind getting their hands dirty. I've bartered with their leader, Rasad, on more than one occasion. Present Rasad with this satchel of moon sugar, and I bet my last septum he'll make a deal.
Off you go.
Who are you, and what do you want? Ah, moon sugar. I could smell it on you. I am pleased with this offer, and accept.
Job well done. Got word from Torsten Krulsey in Windhelm that a rival guild is trying to get itself started. Not only that, but they're giving us thieves a bad name by murdering their marks. Get over there and see what you can do.
Yeah, good. I'll contact some of my people and have them prepare some shipments right away.
My daughter Fiotli. She was murdered a few months ago. Left her laying on the ground in a pool of her own blood. I assumed they were after her valuables. No need to explain. I'm well aware of your guild's methods. Took me weeks, but I finally tracked down to kill her. A bloody Altmer at that. You recover what I'm looking for, and take out a rival guild in the process. One of the pieces stolen from her was a silver locket. A Cruel Sea family heirloom. I want it back. The only name I have is Naranya. Has a house right here in Windhelm. That's where you should begin looking.
Now, just a moment. Let's think about this, you know, discuss it like two rational people. Look, I had no choice. They're crazy. I could be killed. It's a guild of Altmer thieves. They call themselves the Somerset Shadows. Linway is holed up in a place called Uttering Hills Cave. He's got his entire guild there, so be careful.
It pains me to see this locket. To be reminded of Fjótli once more, but I'm glad it's back where it belongs. Tell Delvin that if he still desires to have my support for the Thieves Guild in Windhelm, he's got it.
Tolston was gratified the death of his daughter was avenged, and the heirloom was returned. At this very moment, he's laying the groundwork for the guild to re-establish itself in Windhelm.
Well, my friend, the time's come to make it official. It's time to become our Guildmaster. Look, I've never been good at these things, so I'm just gonna keep it short. Being Guildmaster means more than just getting a cut of all the loot. It's about being a leader, and keeping this rabble in order. With that in mind, I propose that the position of Guildmaster should be yours. Delvin?
Agree.
Vex?
Sure, why not?
Carlia?
Absolutely.
Everyone is in agreement. So all I can do now is name you Guildmaster, and wish you good fortune and long life. Now everyone, get back to work. Well, that's it. Sorry if it isn't the ceremony you were hoping for, but we're not exactly known for throwing our coin around. After we're done, head over to Tanelia. She'll set you up with your Guildmaster armor. Oh, and one last thing. Here, I want you to take this. It's sort of a tradition around here.
Here's to a long and prosperous future. May the guild last another 100 years. Yes, and I'm more than happy to give it to you. I mean, look at this place. I've never seen so much wealth down here. You've made us all rich. Here you go. Should fit you like a glove, boss.
When you walk through the guild, don't be ashamed to hold your head high, because you're the best damn thief in the place.
I've had enough of this.